Uh-oh, it's our exit. It's our exit. Is she gonna get there? Got it. We're going to downtown LA for the day, and we're gonna hit up some breweries. We have been to all of these except for one. We've tasted all their beers, obviously, because they're all over LA. But the first thing we're gonna do before breweries is have lunch. So after that, we'll decide where we want to go first. We are first gonna go to Boomtown Brewery. They're kind of new, probably about a year and a half old now. Now, full disclosure, we went here once, and the beer was really bad. And that wasn't just their IPAs, that was everything. But the inside is awesome. Pilsner, double IPA, Goza, oatmeal stout. Session oatmeal stout, if you will. That's pretty solid.
Tastes like a
It tastes like a lager.
nice light lager.
It's good. It's warm.
Sweating.
It's warm. What do you think, 90? Probably.
Mm,
That is a lot better.
That's a lot better
A
than
lot better
time.
than last time we had.
They were still really new.
Mm-hmm. It's really good for a double. Try the Goza. It's fruity. Do you notice anything that they put in that? It just says Goza.
It's really fruity.
It's really fruity. Wow, I think they had a bad fruit to that.
Yeah.
I don't know what though.
Like pineapple-y almost.
Mm-hmm. Now, some yeast products can create that, but it's actually really, really nice. Such an oatmeal. So it's like a 5% oatmeal stout. It's probably a little watery, I'd give it.
It's a little thin, but
But
it's okay.
as what you would
This
expect
is
for 5%.
So much better than last time
It's a
we came.
lot better. Nothing tasted last time we were here. I don't know if we were in a bad mood. I don't know what it was. It was a night, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'd had a really good day. I think it was your birthday when we went to the Ace Hotel.
It was. We went swimming at the Ace Hotel, and then came here afterward, and it was, I don't know. But this is great. A lot of improvements. It's a very loud helicopter. On to the next one. Okay, next we're going to Mumford Brewing. They are relatively new also. I'd probably say about the last 3 years. We went there once a while ago. Their beer was okay at first, but in the last 6 months, I want to say they've really stepped it up. They do some amazing IPAs. That's mostly what I have from them. Of course, that's what we mostly drink. However, I'm excited to try some other stuff on tap. I have a feeling they're going to have probably 6 IPAs on tap, is my guess.
Yeah. And
maybe a porter, a stout, probably a lager. But yeah, excited. We've hit a bit of a snag here. There is a lot of closed streets right now. Trying to get to Mumford has been a battle. We'll see if we'll make it. So far, it's not looking great. So, downtown is still not 100% there. There's parts of it you do not want to go to at night. However, it's mostly just homeless people. But Skid Row is very, very close to where we are. But we are at the brewery, and Alright, well, as suspected, they had 6 IPAs on tap. On the other side of the menu, you got 2 sides, left side and right side. On the right-hand side of it, it was 3 lagers, all of them are dry hopped, 1 stout, and then they had a funky Brett something, and then another dry hop something, something like that. This is called Cold Beer Served. It's a dry hop lager. Altered Velocity, which is a Brett beer. A hazy IPA, Rhythm with Phase. The Rhythm and Phase is hopped with Enigma and what is Mosaic. I don't know what Enigma is. And then this one, this Speakers and Sneakers, is Simcoe, Chinook, and Centennial. Which are very common, yeah. I'm not getting much dry hop though. Are you?
Not a ton.
It's not coming through. Barrel fermented saison with Brett. I like how the Brett flavor isn't too overpowering.
Very mild.
It's very mild.
Very mild.
Yeah, it's really, really good balance. It's also not too phenolic either.
No, not at all.
It's a great balance. I see some barrels in the corner over there. It's probably where they do. Okay, so this is the Ultra Velocity. This is the Enigma and Mosaic one.
Hazy.
Yeah, very orange juice. There's definitely mixed opinions out there in the brewing world about whether these hazy IPAs are good or not. I don't mind them. They get a little samey. I can understand that. It's like orange juice is orange juice is orange juice. However, when it's done really well, I do appreciate it. And that one's done really, really well. It's a little more bitter, probably, I'd say. It's
really dry.
It's really dry for how juicy it was. Very dangerously drinkable. But it has a lot of fruit to it.
Yeah.
And citrus, it really does.
I could drink a few.
Oh, easy.
Just
easy.
right on down.
Easy. And it's their more classic IPA. Oh, I had the bartender choose me the IPAs he recommended. I'm sure you've had some of these before, but you don't remember. That's good. I like that a little better. That's a great IPA. Very dry, very West Coast. Man, this is really, really good.
This is my favorite, but
Mine
they
too.
are all absolutely solid.
Yeah, very, very good. And this saison bread's really good too. I mean, yeah, they're all
Great.
all phenomenal. Yeah, there you go. We used to go to so many parties in this building.
Oh my gosh.
They painted it though.
Yeah, it looks. I didn't even.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a long time
It was a long time ago. Yeah, we used to have friends that lived there. The good old days?
Uh,
The days that happened? So this particular part of downtown, which is a nicer part of downtown, as far as like the really sketchy areas go, parking is really bad. It's a lot of like millennials live here, a lot of cool people. I also want to mention the Arts District is very, very arcadey. It's sort of like going to Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
it's awesome.
It's kind of fun though. So onwards. It's a red rye IPA. It's really good.
I like that a lot.
I'm having to hold this. There isn't much room on our table here. I'm so out of shape. Holding this is like, that's a pale ale, Raleigh's summer pale ale they call it.
That's good.
It's really good. A Scotch ale, which has some smoke to it. I don't know if it's supposed to. That's not necessarily the style that I think we call for. Is it smoke in that? But it has it. That's a coffee natural and porter called Full Mug. So Full Mug, Scotch ale, Scotch red Scotch. Raleigh's is a pale, summer pale, and Redbird's a red rye IPA. All solid stuff. I think my favorite is probably the red rye IPA, but I really like the coffee porter as well on my show. It's really good. So it's crazy. Last time we were here, it was so different inside. They had like, it was a lot brighter. They had ping pong, darts. Now it's just like,
so crowded.
it's like nighttime in there, and it's just all arcade stuff, which is fine, but it's so different. Definitely the most crowded brewery we've been to also.
They have a full bar though too.
They do a full bar and food. So yeah, good spot though. So yeah, rock and roll. All right, so next we're going to Indy Bruco. They're very close by. We've never been to the brewery before. We've had their beer. They've had they sold at your work before, Everson Royce. But we're excited to go there and taste some beer and see their tasting room. So the first one is a lightly dry hopped American wheat beer. with New Zealand hops. Southern Cross and Wakatu.
Tastes like an ale to me.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then this is the Indy Pale Ale with Simcoe Mosaic Cascade.
Well, they say everything that they do for it.
Yeah, two-row, British caramel malt. It's a little darker, probably, I'd say.
Optic Spring Malt.
Okay, so the next one we're doing is the IPA Del Rey, which we've had before.
Mm-hmm.
We have it in a can usually when we've had it. And it's Citra and Equinox hops. And Equinox hops was something else before, I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's a really good hop. I'll throw it right below what it was called before.
That's yummy.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Dry, crisp, nice bitter balance.
Yeah.
It's really good. And it's the Irish Stout. Solid. I'd say it might be a little more burnt than it probably should be. But it's definitely in the
nice
ballpark.
And dry, and it's got quite a bit of bitterness.
It does actually.
Yeah.
Very, very solid stuff. It's a really cool tasting room. They do have some sort of like
strange event going on.
vendor fair thing going on. I'm not sure what's going on, but
It's all these kind of weird anime buttons and pins.
it's odd. It's very
It's
odd.
strange.
But the beer is good. The inside is pretty cool. I'm glad to be here. And yeah, sweet. On to the next one. One more brewery left. Iron Triangle. They are owned by...
A big corporation.
Yeah, now they're not like a Coors Miller, AB InBev. They're not one of those. But they are owned by somebody. It's somebody. It came with a lot of money. They probably put 10 million into this. And that's like a low ballpark. We went there when they first opened within about 2 weeks of them opening, and it was so bad.
We left the beer.
We left the beer, and we never leave soldiers behind. It's a crime to leave soldiers behind, even if it's horrible. We're gonna go back. It's been probably a year.
Over a year.
Probably over
like 2 years.
Probably been 2 years since we've been there. So we're hoping that's better now. I haven't even had the beer on tap. Have you?
I feel like I have.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything in can or bottled or anything.
No, I've not seen that.
So it is really beautiful, but we are legit only people in here. Oh no, there's someone else. It's us and one other person in here. Iron Triangle IPA, Berliner Weiss, another IPA called Blue Heron, and then a barley wine called Mulholland Stash Barley Wine. Iron Triangle IPA. It's not leave it behind bad. It isn't. They've improved on that. It's stellar? No. But I wouldn't leave it behind.
No. It wasn't as like the last time it was way malty. Way sweeter.
It's
still malty.
It's very malty, but it was very, very oxidized last time. It wasn't even just malty. It was like really bad. But this is improved. It's not oxidized. It's very malty. Now, obviously a lot of IPA drinkers out there will probably be okay with it. West Coast IPA drinkers, no. I'm blunt there, but there's no off flavors in that though.
Right, it's very clean.
Okay, so the Berliner. I'm gonna guess here that they did not enter lactobacillus into this beautiful shiny brewery. That tastes to me they added a bunch of lactic acid or acid malt into their mash.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste that like...
It doesn't get the tartness, the zippiness.
Exactly, even for a quick sour. It tastes like they add a lot of lactic acid to this. Could be wrong, but that's what it tastes like. Another IPA, Blue Heron IPA. It smells not bad. It's not bad. There's a little diacetyl in that.
I don't like that.
There's a yeast issue with this. I think the hops are there. The hop flavor is there. It's there. It's not sweet. It's not unbalanced. There's a butteriness to this though. This though, the first one doesn't have what this has. See, the first one's fine. It's fine. It's just not what we prefer, but it is fine. Where this has an off flavor, and I think it's diacetyl. That's what I'm getting. Let's do the barley wine. Now, barley wines are one of those styles that are very difficult to nail down as far as age, as far as getting the right balance. On a homebrew level, you have to let them go for a year. That's my personal opinion. It smells boozy, but there's definitely some raisin going on there, and dates and things like that. That's actually a good barley wine. It smells a little boozy, but it tastes more figgy and more like dates and raisins. So the smell does have that a little bit. It is obviously boozy because it's 10.5%, but it's fairly smooth. I'd probably say the best beer they did here was probably this first IPA, the Iron Triangle IPA. They've smoothed it out a little bit. It is a decent balance. It is drinkable. And I hope they continue to get better. I really, really do. I have high hopes for this brewery, and I hope they continue to succeed and get better at their beer. Yeah, so one of her locations of her work is very, very close by. So we'll probably go in there and buy some wine. We may get a cocktail in there. We may have a burger, because their burgers are one of the best in all of Los Angeles. This could be the end of the vlog here. If it isn't,